them all from the other model. But the giant charges one of the chariots and destroys it, and pursues the other one just sort of over in front here. So that's what's going on this particular flank. It's looking like it's really cleaned itself up. However, on the other flank, the eagle is fled away here, but I'm not sure if I've got a picture of it, but something very important happens over here that I'm not sure we've got a photo of. The shaman who is riding a chariot there fires a magic missile onto my Dragon Princess, and I already scrolled that particular spell in an earlier phase, and I decided to roll for it, taking a bit of a risk. I had a second scroll, but I decided not to use it, and I failed. So it was 2d6 strength 4 hits on the chariot, on the big unit of Dragon Princess with the characters in it. He rolls about 9 hits and wounds with just about all of them. Then I fail 5 saves and lose my entire unit of Dragon Princess with the characters in it, and they thank God they passed their fear checks. But wow, absolutely devastated. Now I felt like, man, that was the turning point in the game. I'm actually losing this game in terms of points now, because in the shooting phase, he shot his spear chuckers at my BSB with a battle batter, killing him. And I don't know why I don't have a photo of this, but I'm going to go to the next photo. We can see the other flank here of the Mauler just stomping down the other chariot. But as you can see, I'm in a lot of trouble now, because on one flank I've got no BSB and second unit of Dragon Princess, and on the other flank I've lost both my chariots, and there's a giant about to run me down. And in the center, obviously, things aren't going too well. I'm just waiting for the Orcs to pulverize me, so things are going very badly right now. This giant has taken a wound, but there's no end in sight for that giant's hit points in the near future. Next photo of the Orcs getting even closer. He calls a war. I've managed to cast Beast Cows enough times on the Wyvern to prevent it from getting over to my lines, but what happens here is that the crew of the Bolt Thrower flee. The Bolt Thrower was in the position where the Orc BSB is standing right now, but the BSB charges through the woods, mashes the Bolt Thrower, and the crew flee. You can see Bear's Anger on the Archmage just to give her toughness 4. It helps against miscasts and stuff, but no other reason for that to be there. She wasn't really planning on getting to combat. But Manual, none of the Orcs make it to combat except for that BSB, and man, things are looking very dire for the High Elves right now, so getting very desperate indeed. Next photo shows you what's going on over here. Funnily enough, the eagle didn't rally and fled towards the nearest table edge, which actually happened to be up on the hill. So the Wyvern charged the eagle, which was already fleeing, and ran it down. So that's why the Wyvern is out into the middle of the field. I didn't manage to get it with Beast Cows in that particular turn. And Arab boys have moved up in front of the cover. All my shooting and magic managed to nail his Goblin Shaman on the chariot, so he's lost his Shaman, but the chariot survived with 1 wound left. And everybody else is just stalking through the middle of the field, and he's got a BSB in the woods there, as you can see, as we saw previously. So man, I'm really feeling cramped right now. It's going to come down to some final combats to see if I can save the day. Next photo, that combat begins with the White Lions charging the Black Orcs, and you can see what happens in the background. The Black Orcs have been removed. We knew this was going to be the game-breaking combat, and it came through good. He had no champion in his unit. I rolled 8 attacks, got 7 hits, and a further 6 wounds. And with strength 6, I think he was only saving on 6s and didn't get any of them. And he's only got a frontage of 6, so no attacks back. The White Lions absolutely, gloriously, angrily chopping all of the Black Orcs down, the whole front rank, and the Black Orcs predictably actually break, even though they had a reroll with the BSB nearby, but they failed both tests, and the White Lions victoriously crushing the Black Orcs. In the meantime, in desperation, the remaining Dragon Prince unit, which has been joined by the Noble after having his own unit wiped out, charges through to the Orcs, and I killed a few guys in lock and cover with the champion there. The Orcs swing back, kill like 3 of my Dragon Princes over a couple of turns, and I'm making break tests every single turn. 3 turns in a row, I held all of them. So heroic elf combat going on, starting to swing the game back into my favor. Beast Cow is back on the Wyvern, so things starting to really come back from the depths of despair. Next photo, the mages move around into the woods. I shot off Ring of Fury and did 1 wound on him. And then I tried to get a Hunter Spear on him, but was dispelled. Crow's Feast didn't go off. And then, lucky last laugh, the Bolt Thrower nearby shot at the BSB and nailed his final wound. So managed to pick up points for that as well. Looking fantastic right now. White Lions breaking through. And he had a unit of Orcs right next to the White Lions, who were looking to move past them because the White Lions overran about 8 inches if you were paying attention to the previous photo. But he squabbled. He rolled a 1 for his animosity check, keeping them in place. The following turn, in the following photo, the white lions actually clip the flank there with 3 models in contact, and one of them's the champion, 4 attacks, smashing the side of the Orcs, and victorious elves breaking the ranks there, getting the flank. He's got the outnumber, but 2 or 3 wounds does it. Orcs are absolutely demolished. In the next photo, the giant moves over here to cause a terror check to the archers, but I've still got the Dragonhorn in hand, blowing the Dragonhorn, keeping the archers from failing their terror check. This is the final turn of the game, and final photo of the game, you can see the white lions coming to save the day, rescuing this noble and his buddy from this horde of Orcs surging around them, and breaks this unit as well. No chance for them to rally because the Orcs took the first turn, and wow, what a comeback. High Elves winning this by a severe margin, about 1,200 victory points. And boy, I thought this was going to be a harsh lesson for me earlier in the game after I lost that important unit in character, and just had things looking like they were going fair-shave. But never underestimate the courage of the Elves. Victory is mine today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the support. Thanks to my buddy for playing this game. Really, he's a great opponent, and really looking forward to playing again with him in future. But for now, unfortunately, the best of 3 has gone the way of the Elves, 2-1. Thanks for checking it out, guys. See you again soon.